Hello, YouTube. It's Jonathan here. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. I'm just hanging in there. I'm lucky to still have a roof over my head. But it just makes me laugh. You keep voting for the lesser of two evil, and nothing gets done. Nothing. It's sad. It really is. It's nothing. It's still the same bullshit. And it's like I like Dr. West because of some of his policies that he's talking about, like tax the oligarchy, tax the billionaires, tax the you know, even people richer that you don't even know about. Tax them too. It's like to be able to, livable wages for people is really the key. You need that. You know what I'm saying? But the working people have to rise up and do that because if they don't do it, who else is gonna fucking do it? People that are disabled should rise up together too. And yeah, we need a systems overhaul. We really definitely do because this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous that you still hearing people dying, and that's because of income inequality. People that are violent, that commit homicides, or people that have mental illness and stuff like that, and don't have this type of help and that type of help to kind of make you to kind of not put you in an anger state somehow, or put you like in a that's what I'm saying. And that's why I still support legal drugs, because it's like this stuff can help you. These drugs can help you despite the fact they're bad. But at the same token, they can help at the same token certain people. And some people don't get addicted to them like some people do. You know, that's the thing. You do a little bit of it, you may not get addicted or build a tolerance to it. You might just friggin' have a little bit to get high, and that's friggin' it. Like, I've done crack before, and look, I'm not addicted to it. I wasn't fiending for it. I'm just sticking with weed. So, I'm still trying to find Dr. West. Cite some of the stuff he's for that I agree with. Because he's right. But it's like, at the same token, it's like, that's not solving issues. Trying to find his like policies. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm a little too slow. Pardon me. Now, this is one of his sites. I'm gonna zoom in. Some people may not believe in the climate change thing, or believe in, certain things. But I don't ever hear Dr. West talking about, like, well, that's right. And that one site did say he was for decriminalization, so, you know. But that's what I'm saying. He might sell us down the river. It's not like I'm going to say that I'm going to vote for this guy, because he might be like the friggin' Jesse Jackson who sold out friggin' the youth, sold out the youth at that time. Yeah, definitely. Sold out the youth because he gave the votes to Walter Mondale. Pretty much what I've heard. Heard from Dr. Shiva. I watch Dr. Shiva. He's pretty good, and he's not afraid to use harsh words. Even though it's like, I don't agree with using harsh words to people that are sensitive, or people that are more like, they're not the same as like traditionalism or something. That's why I'm not against non-binary people, because they make sense in their own type of universe that you're talking. Trying to get past gender, period, where men can actually give birth to somehow with the help of technology for them to do that. And then it's not a big deal about, oh, a man has to be this or that anymore. You can finally be bisexual and not be put in the fucking just gay or straight category, because you got double standards too. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? You just gotta, like, You know, I'm just saying, dude. I don't even understand where the hell the site is, so I can just pull it up. Because he talks about all this different type of justice, health justice and environmental justice, criminal justice reform, a lot of things that he's right about. But that doesn't mean necessarily it's good. It can be playing. It can be a game to lead you back to the establishment, pretty much. You know, and you don't want to go back to the establishment because we're still here and nothing's happening, pretty much. You know, and this is bullshit. I'm trying to find it. The exact site, I remember seeing it. Really good. That site was really good. Maybe I found it now. Let me see. I don't know if the screen's black or not. I have no idea. But I'm on it now, I think. I'm trying to find it. Unless he changed the platform. Well, here we go. Finally. Took like what? 10 minutes? 20 minutes? Sorry. I'll criticize myself. But anyway, you're here. Yeah. Abolish poverty that Nixon was supposed to do years ago. And that asshole didn't do it. Alright, abolish homelessness. Yeah. Establish federal public banking institutions to fund public infrastructure and green reconstruction. Yep. Tax the wealth on the billionaires' holdings and transactions. End the tax loops for the oligarchy. National 27 minimum wage. Yep. Definitely. Ensuring sustainable living. Wages for all disabled benefits. That's what I'm talking about. Absolutely. It goes on. Workers' justice. This type of justice. Yeah, really. I don't know if you're seeing it or not, because like I said, like on the screen here is black with the red, and I don't know why it's recorded like that, but transformative justice, voters' justice to stop the fraud, LGBTIA justice, and gender confirming standard care so the trans public. Yeah, I agree, and I know it sounds unrealistic because how is it going to go through the Senate? You have to look at logic in a sense too. How is it going to go past the Senate? You know what I'm saying? But what are you gonna do? All you can do is just do the best you can and try to hope for the best in things and hope the good people will rise one day, or the workers will rise one day, or disabled people can rise. Because I've always did it, and when I did a little crack once, I actually wanted to go to Billionaires Row with posters and really do protests that taxing the billionaires and trying to and I know some people are going to look at it and say, oh, well, you're not owed anything. They had to work hard and start from the bottom too, but that's not really true. Most of these people that are fucking running, Bobby Kennedy, Trump, Biden, Vector State, and all these fucking idiots, they just don't give a fuck. They just act like they give a shit, dude. And see, they're trying to get me to kiss what's his name's butt because he's for psychedelic legalization on one site. And why the hell am I gonna do that? Kiss his ass. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying, dude? I'm not kissing their ass when the election comes next year. And then who knows if people are gonna bully me because I didn't do that, and I'm gonna need to get a gun because these people want to fuck around and be stupid. I'll be stupid too. Now, if you want to play civil, that's cool. See, back in the 1800s, you didn't have to. And in some aspects, you didn't have that problem. Yeah, you had slavery in the earlier 1800s, and you always had slavery after they were free. But what are you gonna friggin' do about it? All you can do is stand up against it and not be for it. That's all you can fucking do, kid. Yeah? That's all you can do. So yeah, pretty much, yeah. I just laugh. Makes me laugh, all this shit. Like, really. And then they want you, then it's like, Andrea Cortez and stuff like that, who's not part of the obviously so establishment. Like, and I'm not trying to steal people's things, but you learn things from different people. You learn things from different people. You're not taking all the credit for things, People help you in some way and they're right on that. But there's other things that you need to look deeper and not friggin' like looking at kids that they can't make decisions and they can't say yes or no to something if they didn't want to. Like, come on. It'd be like in the Goodfellas movie, how you had the little girl shake her head no, that she didn't want a kiss from Paulie. That's a funny thing. It's like some kids are like that. They have a right to open their mouth and express and and some are on a different level. Some are bodybuilding. You got bodybuilder boys. You got cute, like, I'm a pet. I'll always be one. But that doesn't mean I can't get with some people my age. I can get people my age. I've done it plenty of times. And the funniest part about it is, it's like, they try to make things up like you can't be attracted to something. You either have to be this or that or this or that. And that's what I'm talking about, dude. And you get these people that just like on you. They don't give a shit. They just, it's sad. It really is. It's pathetic. But yeah. And it pisses me off how, like, like I was talking about the whole metaverse. Like, what's the point of being on the metaverse? Or what's the point of being on this? If the wrong groups take over the group, or take over, and then you can't express how you feel. And you can't friggin' open your mouth and say, well, I think we should do this and that before badder things happen. But you can't even do that. You can't even do that. Get the fuck out of here. It's ridiculous. It's really, really absurd. I'm lucky. I have things. I'm not bitching to say, it's because see, people think I'm sitting here talking because I'm jealous or angry because I have it pretty well. I have family that cares about me. I'm pretty good. Just because you people are gonna be worse than you in certain categories don't mean they shouldn't talk. They should talk and express themselves. That's good. You need to express yourself in this damn world. All this bullshit. This crap that we have to endure. And nobody wants to stand up again. Well, I can't say nobody. Some people are. I can't be too pessimistic. No. It's, But yeah. You just have to hope for the best, If you can't control the situation or the outcome, you just gotta hope for the fucking best. And pardon my mouth. I don't like to curse like that. I like to be proper, but how can you be proper? These people you have to curse at. These billionaires and these I don't want to be a sourpuss and say there aren't rich people that want to do transformable things. There probably are, and I don't want to be like a sourpuss, but I'm telling the truth. Like, it's ridiculous. You have homelessness, and then other countries don't have homelessness. It's ridiculous, dude. It's absurd. Like, it really is. It's bullshit. And meanwhile, they tell kids what to think and not to think, and they can't even, some kids realize that sometimes their parents are full of shit because you have people that have done things to prove people wrong, and it worked, Like me doing a little crack, and I'm not fiending for it. And then, what's his name, fiend for it? Joe. And now all of a sudden, he's not hanging out with me anymore. Boo-hoo-hoo. That's, people stay in your life, they come in your life for a season. They may leave and never come back again. And that's on them. That's on them. But, yeah. I'm just saying, dude, And that whole thing with the metaverse, it's great. But if the wrong people take over, like I said, and then censor you for saying things, or censor you for fucking opening your mouth to try to reason in certain ways about how we should do things, it'd be great. Because the people have to rise. They have to realize that, these billionaires are not for you. Most of them are not for you. They're for their own people. And they feel they don't owe anything to you because some of them worked hard in the bottom up. But that's not really true, dude. And even if it is true that they worked from the bottom up, doesn't mean shit either. Because it's like, come on. If you wanna solve issues, you gotta look at the reasoning. And that's why people have a lot of mental illnesses because of income inequality. And when you have income inequality, it causes all this friction. It's ridiculous. It's like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, come on. Yeah. I'm not going to make this video too long. 16 minutes sounds fair enough. But you get the point of my video. Improve the real infrastructure that Biden's not doing. Look at tax the billionaires and the oligarchies, like I showed you. Like, Dr. West's site is right about a lot of things, And, what's his name, Dr. Shiva's right. You can't say ceasefire now. You have to end the occupation. And the Palestinians are allowed to, be able to not worry about being killed by these Zionists and stuff like that think they're the chosen people. And they have no, you know what I'm saying? It's just, yeah. So, yeah. That's what we need to do. Tax the billionaires, the oligarchies. Exactly what he's talking about is right. And that's the future. That's the utopia. That's the way to the utopia. That you have the Al-Sird family, the Al-Sird. If I wish I could pull them up. That they live in their own fucking $1 trillion world. Where you can float and stuff like that. And they have those pods and stuff like that to help you go up and down. It's kind of like a tube with a pod, or it's like a tunnel perhaps. And they the Al-Sird family, trillionaires, oil tycoons, they fucking get to live in their own utopia. It's ridiculous, dude. It's just ridiculous. There's a video of that I saw, and it pisses me off, and there's other people starving and have nothing. And then you have these idiots that have golden toilet seats. They have golden toilet seats, and they don't, so ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm going to end it here. I hope it was in black, because I wanted to show you the thing. But I don't know. I have it now. I just needed to tap it. I didn't know. So, who knows? But it's Dr. West 2024. And you have to hit platform. And then, alright. Take it easy, folks. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have a better future, hopefully.